missile at the tree. Hurry!
Fire! There you go, got it.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Michael K, and I'll be taking you through this very slow walking tour through Hollywood. Is this thing working? Oh yes, there it is, right there. Today I'm interrupting that video to go for an extremely exciting Secrets of Hollywood Studios. I've been thinking about it a little while. We've been experiencing some of those secrets, and today I want to share them with you. Let's jump in. Now, some of these Secrets of Hollywood Studios you may know, others you may not, so it's going to be really exciting to share them together. Let's do it. First up, the Hollywood Brown Derby Lounge. I really enjoy the lounge, and all it is the outdoor seating area where you can order drinks, but you can also order just about the full menu. I believe it is the full menu out here in the lounge, and 9 times out of 10 during regular times, you don't need a reservation. Right outside of the Brown Derby Lounge, you can actually find these tables and chairs, usually in the shade because they do have those umbrellas, but a nice quiet spot to sit back and relax. Even on a rainy day, you can just kind of find a nice spot here. Super nice. I love these chairs. Very interesting secret that we learned together not too long ago is that the area right by here, Sunset Boulevard right here, Tower of Terror is right over there, the exit of Fantasmic, it happens all over. It happens all over the place. This right over here, the street down there. But believe it or not, if it gets super, super crowded, some days they will bring you through an exit through that door over there behind me. That door back there, believe it or not, leads right to the entrance of Hollywood Studios. Like on the other side is where you actually rent those wheelchairs. So it seems a lot bigger, like it's a lot more spread out. But believe it or not, the entrance Hollywood Studios, you can get through that door when Disney opens it when it's super crowded. Now, if you're a fan of Joffrey's Coffee, you may know about the one near the entrance to Municipal. We'll loop back over there in a little bit, but take a look at the one over my right shoulder there. That's another Joffrey's Coffee. Do you know where it is? Believe it or not, this Joffrey's Coffee right here is actually located by the exit of the Haunted Mansion. As you walk out of the Haunted Mansion here, you turn right in front of you, and they have all those great coffees that you love from Joffrey's Coffee, but they also have those donuts, the colorful donuts right there. Love that blue one. Love the look of it. Looks amazing. Believe it or not, you can find the Haunted Mansion merchandise, these very special items from the Haunted Mansion right there on top in the exit gift shop of the Haunted Mansion, along with several other art pieces that we may have seen before, perhaps at Disney Springs or other art galleries all around, but they have this right here in the exit. In addition, they also have Jack Skellington and Oogie Boogie. I just saw him. Oh, there he is. Right over there. Several items from The Nightmare Before Christmas and other scary-ish items. Now, beyond Rock and Roller Coaster, you can find Lightning McQueen's Racing Academy. Great for anyone who loves Lightning McQueen. If you love cars, that's one you want to see. There is a reason that I'm standing here, though. You can get a very, very unique shot of that when you stand here. Usually when you look at the Hollywood Tower Hotel, you can only see the front section right here, but standing here right next to this sign, Lightning McQueen's Racing Academy, basically at the end right here, you can see the side of the Tower of Terror right there. It's just unique. It's unique. It makes for great, great pictures, especially if you back up a little bit. Just like that, and you can see it's framed perfectly between those two palm trees. It's just a great view. I really like this view right here. Another extremely important tip, Starbucks water free. You can just go up, ask for a venti water, and they'll give it to you. Drink one of those during super hot days. That's a secret and also a very important Michael tip that I need to remember too. I need to remember too, and I do. And it's important. Now, while we're over here, I did want to mention Peavey's Frozen Concoctions. Here at Peavey's, they have several delicious frozen concoctions. You can see they've got the blue raspberry, wild cherry, lemonade. They even got the one with Bacardi rum right there. You can see a lot of different options right here. Kind of near Gertie's, right near Gertie's. Big dinosaur over there, can't miss it. Cross the way, right over here. Disney has all sorts of merchandise stores around Walt Disney World at all the parks. But here by the dark room, right by the entrance to the right-hand side as you enter, you'll find some very interesting items. Like many Disney stores, they have lots of magic bands here, and you can even customize your own phone case. Now, we've seen this before, but I believe it's the only spot inside Hollywood Studios where you can't do it right now, social distancing, but in the past or future, you'll be able to make your magic band or phone case on demand right here. Remember that extra entrance I was talking about before for Fantasmic? That's the way out. So you'd actually come out here and there's the exit right there. It's happened before for me once, only once, when it's super, super crowded, maybe like Christmas time, but sometimes it does happen. Side note, don't try and go through places if it's closed. I'm just mentioning these little secrets. Now, if during your Hollywood Studios day, you have an attraction, let's say it's Slinky Dog Dash, and you had the on-ride photo, it was great, but maybe there was a problem with your Magic Band linking, or the My Disney Experience account wasn't loaded on your phone. Whatever it is, if you can't find the photo on that day, just mark the time either in your mind or maybe screenshot on your smartphone, and then come here either later in the night or even right afterwards, and they will be able to retrieve your photos for you. They can do this in every Disney park, but this is the PhotoPass kiosk for Hollywood Studios, right by the entrance on the left-hand side. Now, like many of the fantastic bars and special lounges that you can find all around Walt Disney World, the ones that are connected to restaurants, Tune-In Lounge is the one I'm thinking of at the moment, usually, not always, but usually, and this one does, serve the full menu that you can find inside the restaurant. 50's prime time, so good, by the way. Maybe I should look for dinner reservations, but we'll see. But Tune-In Lounge, when it opens back up in the future, should serve the entire menu that you find at 50's Primetime right here. Now, besides being a fantastic dinosaur here at Hollywood Studios, Gertie also has ice cream. She serves right here during the regular times. You can find the Mickey bar, Mickey sandwich as well, ice cream sandwich, and the waffle cup right here. Now, right by the entrance to Indiana Jones, you can find this really interesting excavation site. And if you sit here for a little while and do pull the rope, see how knots crossed out there? If you do pull the rope, or if you just stand here, you'll hear interesting things.
Oh, blast! Not again! Oh!
It sounds like you just... Oh, there you go.
Oh, I have a frightfully valuable artifact down here. Oh no! I had a terribly valuable artifact.
Oh no, he just dropped it. Oh no. Before the closure, the funnel cakes here at Epic Eats were on my list. They still are once it opens back up in the future. They're still on my list, 100%. One day we'll get back to it, but funnel cakes right here, right by Indiana Jones. This relatively new show inside Hollywood Studios, Vacation Fun with Mickey and Minnie, is a great one. Highly recommend it. But if you don't want to stay for the show, you can always go right into this area and take pictures. We've seen the show a few times, and you can see we can get those pictures again. Potato Land, Yodelberg, and that super cute panda right over there. One of them is closed at the moment, but several of them are open. As we walk towards Star Wars Galaxy's Edge, you can see a little bit of the reminiscent Streets of America right here. A little bit that older feel to them, MGM Studios feel to it. Right by the entrance, Star Wars Galaxy's Edge. Now here by Muppet Vision 3D, you can find a really cool secret that I like a lot. Look all the way up at the clock tower right up there. It's got the time on there, but it's also got Gonzo hanging from the minute hand. That is just so cool to see him up there. Great spot. Tough to get a photo of that. I'm using the longer lens for it so you can see it, but so cool. Near the exit of Muppet Vision 3D, you can find the Apartments for Rent building right back there. Take a look at it. It doesn't look like they're in the best shape, but I think that's the idea near Muppet Vision 3D. You may have seen the paint splatter before by Muppet Vision 3D and the shop right out here, but you know, you can see it's half painted, but you can see actually Kermit's hand right over there, pointing you in to the Muppet stuff if you look in. Very cool. I like those handprints right there along with the paint kind of making their way up, and you see they switch from purple to pink right there. You got the pink one on the lion's head right there and purple right over here. Of course, we got to appreciate the smaller secrets like seeing Chewbacca and Rey on top of the Rebel area here in Star Wars Galaxy's Edge. So great to see them. Very interesting to see here, Savi's workshop is now open again for building your customized lightsaber. You remember how awesome that was that we did together not too long ago? So cool to see they have it back again. Remember, it wasn't open for a little while, so this is great. Now, one of those secrets that I recall from the past, which I'm not sure is still relevant, they used to be able to mix the flavors here at the milk stand, and the green and the blue together. I kind of want to try that today. So you can't mix green and blue together. I think I knew that, but I had to double check. Here at Millennium Falcon Smugglers Run, there is something to unlock if you have 6 very worthy flyers with you. That's Chewbacca mode. To unlock Chewbacca mode, it is a little bit of a process. Everyone has to know exactly what they're doing, kind of move their stick in the right direction, then press the button. You can do it. It can be done. You just have to kind of know in advance that you want to do it. The whole team's got to be behind you. But just flying it, just by yourself, also fun. This is one of those attractions where usually you're grouped up in a big group, and last time we flew, Adam and I flew together, it was great. But now I want to try just you and me. flying together. Let's try it. This is so interesting. Sometimes they have the right side open, sometimes the left side open. We've experienced both. I'd never noticed this before, but you see like these open panels right here. If you look really carefully right there, it looks like there's a dent in this one, and it's actually leaking some fluid onto the insulation there. Oh, I love it. Flying solo.
Come closer, come closer.
I'm coming close, I'm coming.
The flashing button to take off.
Here we go.
Pilot on the left.
Don't go anywhere.
Only one pilot.
One pilot, one pilot.
Be able to steer with it.
Whoa! Whoa!
No gunner. Auto weapons engaged. Action.
Whoa! Ah! Oh my God! Whoa!
You see, just as I promised, my friend. Now that the resistance has what they need, fire the missiles at the tree. Hurry!
Fire! There you go, got it! Whoa! Oh my God! Let's do it! Whoa! Whoops, I crashed a few times, but I loved it. Oh, flying the Falcon by yourself, that was unique. Doubly difficult to work with the tripod right up at the front. It was trying to put you right over the hood of the Falcon. It didn't really work because we were jolting around, moving all over, and it was just like, it was falling over. The tripod was falling over. I tried all sorts of different, angles of the legs right there. Didn't do it, but we had a lot of fun. Oh my gosh, I love that. I kind of want to do it again. Part of me wants to actually push the button on the other pilot's chair so that I can kind of do the up and down and right and left at the same time, or at least attempt to. Okay, now it's time for dinner, and I was looking at Mama Melrose. I was looking at Sci-Fi. Can't get any reservations. A lot of guests interested in those restaurants. Easy to see why. No doubt about it. So I think what I might do, I might walk by those restaurants and see if there's any last minute walk-up availability. Usually isn't. Usually it's on the app only. It doesn't hurt to check. Let me tell you, this is quite a crowd difference from what you see early in the morning. So I mentioned in another video that later at night, it just changes. I mean, the entire place changes. Time is now 6:49. Still got an hour and 10 minutes of park time, but I mean, this for daylight hours. This is how it. This is how it's really nice. I recommend having later in the afternoon. I cannot tell you how long it's been since we've been to Mama Melrose. I can't tell you. I can't tell you. Let's go find out if there's any last minute availability. I checked the app, none. So usually that means no, but never hurts. They're booked up right there. No surprise at all. Onward. I'll be honest with you, I'm thinking about the Riviera again. I know we were just there, but it's that good. Maybe. My concern with it is the Skyliner gondola probably doesn't run too much later than when Epcot closes. Maybe an hour later, and they close at 9. Epcot closes at 9, I think so. So we'll see. Also a no from Sci-Fi Dining Theater. No surprise. Now that I think about it, trying to get to Riviera and back, that just sounds a little stressful. Making sure that, can you imagine getting there? It's like, oh, you have 38 minutes to eat before the Skyliners, whatever it is, I don't know what time it is, but you get the idea. I think I'm just gonna enjoy a nice dinner on Sunset Boulevard. It's been a while since we've enjoyed food from Sunset Ranch Market. Thinking about it, but I also kind of want to check out the Fairfax Fair real quick. There are a few items there that I want to try. Strike that, Fairfax Fair closed. That way. Rosie's All-American Cafe, a lot of great looking options here, but the first one up there, chili cheese all beef foot-long hot dog. I'm feeling like it. Let's do it. They also have a strawberry lemonade slushie. I can't resist. From Rosie's All-American Cafe, I think my eyes may have been bigger than my stomach on this one. The super large. When they say foot-long hot dog, they mean it. Foot-long chili cheese hot dog. Looks amazing. Comes with fries. They also have this very special slushie that comes with it. Or not with it, you can get it separately, but I couldn't resist it. I do have water as well, just for noting that, but I really am hungry. Let's dig in together. Bon appetit. That is such a good hot dog. I haven't even gotten to the chili and cheese yet. The hot dog, though, is so good. It takes several bites to get to the chili and cheese here, but I finally made it. Oh my gosh. When you get to the chili and cheese, it is very good. Very, very good. The problem is, here's my problem, ready? I compare it to Casey's Corner at Magic Kingdom. I feel like Casey's Corner is better. It is better, but if you are in the mood for hot dog, this is a really good one. One thing I need to add to it, and I grabbed it just in case, is hot sauce. For me, chili's gotta have that kick to it. Just a little bit of a kick to it. I'm gonna add a little bit of the sauce there and see if it adds. That was a lot of hot sauce. Okay, maybe not that much. Bon appetit. The hot sauce does help a bit. It really does. But one of my favorite from Casey's has the jalapeno on it, a little bit of onion on it. For hot dogs, I do pick Casey's, but this is not a bad option at all. I really do like it. I'm glad we stopped here. I am. Now for the slushie from Rosie's All-American Cafe. Cheers. In terms of slushies, it's not bad, but it's just a standard lemonade slushie. If I'm looking for something like super amazing, I go to Animal Kingdom and I get a Night Blossom. You get the idea. Not bad, not my favorite. I'd love to see more variety in the slushies at Walt Disney World. That's me. I might be the only one. Let me know if I'm alone. But yeah, I like the different slushy flavors. Here's the problem with food reviews. I've tried things from The Wave or from Primo Piatto, and it's amazing. It's so good at Disney. And then I tried the chili cheese hot dog, which is really good, especially for inside a theme park. And I don't consider Hollywood Studios a theme park, but for those who do, I'm mentioning it. Really, really good. So trying to compare them, that's the hard part. That's why some of them are like, oh, this is good, this is, you know, okay. That's why, because it's tough to make these comparisons. Now, would I get this one again? Depends on how I'm feeling. If I want a hot dog, I'm feeling like hot dog, less chili, more hot dog feeling, I could see myself getting it again. I could. The problem is I wouldn't go out of my way for it, just because it's lacking a bit of flavor, even in the chili, even with the hot sauce on there. Lacking a little bit of flavor, in my opinion. The hot dog itself, very good. The chili, the cheese, it's okay, but more flavor would be much, much better. Now, in terms of favorite food at Hollywood Studios, I wouldn't put this one on the list right now. There are so many other good ones like Sci-Fi, Brown Derby, so many amazing ones, but it wasn't bad. The key is to know what you are feeling like in the moment. If it's hot dogs, this might be the place for you. We have 23 minutes left of Hollywood Studios time, and I think I'm gonna share a few more secrets with you at Toy Story Midway Mania. Toy Story Midway Mania has a lot of secret Easter eggs on the ride. 5-minute wait, and it's 7:48 in the evening. Maybe we'll get 2 runs out of it, but this is such a great attraction. Now, it is extremely difficult to try and describe those targets to you, so I'm going to attempt to show them to you in the video. Tough to do with the 3D effects, but we'll do our very best. So I'm not going for my best score ever today. I'm going for showing you the secret. All right, this is how I'm gonna show you those targets right here. I've got the tripod actually attached to the lap bar here, so I should be able to show you as we go. Now, this is easier said than done to show you how to do this, but we're gonna figure it out together. We will, let's do it. In this game, you're just gonna go and practice a little bit, make sure the aim works as you make your way around the target here. Don't wear your hand out. Gotta keep that strength up as you make your way around. Now, in this first room right here, you're gonna go for 2 targets. The hen house right down there, and the hens will pop out of the hen house right down there. You gotta hit them. Then you got the mouse going around the outside of the barn. If you hit the mouse, just like that, the entire barn up there flips over. You see that? So you keep hitting this fox right here, and the hens hop out. You gotta hit all the mice in the barn, and then a lot of mice will appear. Let me show you how that works. So you hit that mouse up there, and then mice appear throughout the entire game right there. Tough to do. Now with Rex right here, what you want to do is go for the volcano. Right up there, you hit that balloon right there, then you hit other targets. Then you hit the 2 balloons at the volcano again. Other targets, and then you hit all 3 of the lava balloons right there. And then the eruption, just like that. Take a look. It's erupting balloons. Now you're going to hit both meteors on both sides. Tough to see right there. You're hitting 1 meteor over there. There's the second meteor right there, and then what we get is we get a meteor shower. Oh, we didn't see it, but you get the idea. That's how it works. This one's extremely difficult because what you're going for is the jumping plate on the upper right and upper left. Here they come, one right there and one right there. You gotta hit them on the same round in order to, oh my gosh, I missed it. You gotta hit 1 and 2 at the same time. There's 1, there, oh, I missed it. You get the idea right there, right? There it is, I got it. Now you can see a lot of 2,000 points jumping plates will appear, and the tank with 5,000 point plates will also launch at you. Super tough to unlock by yourself there. Most helpful with a buddy. This one is so difficult to unlock. What you want to do is you want to hit all the aliens on the spaceship down at the same time. They all have to be kind of down to unlock Gigabot. All right, so we'll let them reset. Let's let them reset. This one is so hard to do. It's much easier with a buddy to hit all the aliens down on the rocket ship at the same time. Once you do, rocket ship takes off and Gigabot appears. Now for Rootin' Tootin' Shootin', what you have to do is you have to open every single target and then hit every single target inside. If you can do that, every single one around all the entire game board, then you unlock all 2,000 point targets all the way around. Here we go, we're hitting as many valuable targets as we can as we make our way down. You see I'm switching hands every now and again
just to make it easier on myself. Now with the prospector here, you got to try and hit every single car. And don't forget the bats up above too, which are going for every single, oh my gosh, every single car. You don't want to miss any, because you can get 5,000, and then as fast as you can. It's so much more difficult to do it while you're playing, to explain it while you're playing. 193, that's not bad, 193,200 right there. You can pull this to make confetti on the screen. Oh my gosh. We'll get it again. I'll show you again another day, but that was awesome. Best this hour, 193,200. Wow, I just got best this hour. Made it just in time to go for a second round. Thank you to the cast members. Here we go. We're gonna give it a full try with all the tips that I told you. We'll see how the score does. Here we go. Now that was an incredible run. I haven't even made it to the scoring yet. I made it to 5,000 on this final target. My arm is exhausted, but that's how you do it. I unlocked Gigabot too for Buzz Lightyear. I feel good about this one. I feel real good about this score. 319,800. I got the bear right there. Wow. 319,800. There you go. Best this hour. A new best this hour. Another huge thank you to the cast members. They saw it was 7:58 or something like that. It was like 2 minutes or 1 minute. Maybe it was 7:59. And I said, is it possible to go again? They said, go for it. It was great. Thank you again to the cast members. What a great night. Even though Hollywood Studios is closed now, the store is still open. I see this shirt right here. There's a Star Wars one that I saw like this so long ago that I love. I love this Buzz Lightyear backpack right there. That's a great one. You've got the small Loungefly ones right there for all your favorite Toy Story characters, including Sporky right there. And then you got a super small Loungefly alien bag right there. Look how small that is. Wow. I've done it a couple times. I try not to repeat myself too many times, but that's one where it's like, if I see this, I don't not record. I must record it just because it's like, I don't know, when are we gonna see this again? I don't, maybe, you know, you close the park, other times, yes, absolutely.
Hey, my name is Woody.
Hey, Woody.
You knew
But when it's light like this, that's the difference. Can you see that like orange, yellow sunset right there? That's amazing. That's Florida. Oh, yes to that. I know we haven't been getting fireworks for a while. I know. But with sunsets like that, with the oranges and the yellows in the sky, it's like we have our other fireworks, our Mother Nature fireworks. That's what I call that. That's Mother Nature fireworks right there. Take a look how that cloud is actually like cutting off the sunlight right there. See how it's like a straight line where that cloud is like gone up. That's so cool. I don't think I've seen that before. I think other friends have learned our routine here where a couple of people are actually staying back and just taking a few photos. It's not a bad idea. It really isn't, because it's a very unique time. So it is a little bit more crowded than before, even right now, but you can see social distance. We got plenty of space, so lots of space available. Such a fantastic day today from start to finish. Ah, so much fun. Oh, I love it. Just every part of it. Just coming to Disney all the time. I smile every time. Thank you so much for being a part of the magic with me today. It was so much fun sharing it all with you. Michael. Have a magical day. Sometimes I forget to do these, but this is still a great view.